We do it together. Okay. Ready? Okay, ready? Okay, is it on three? Okay, one, two, ready? Welcome to the
Goodbye.
bus.
Hey, we're back with your hosts, Brooke, Ashley, and Karma.
What's up, y'all? You already know what it is. We're season two with begging from all
What it
coasts. Can't go wrong with
do?
the good karma. Oh, and who we got in the house today? Brooke, Ashley, who we got?
We got Kiara Jones, and oh my gosh, she's one of the hottest on Love Cabin. Let me tell you.
Oh, you're so sweet.
Was y'all tuned in? Was y'all watching?
I'm happy to be here. I'm excited.
Yeah, I already
Yeah.
know. They're tuned in to the buzz. So, with that being said, Kiara, where else can they find you? What's happening right now? I'm just gonna go straight in because I'm so excited too. Oh my gosh.
Things have been so good. I've been kind of just back into my normal routine. Um, I've been modeling. I just got signed to an agency recently. So I'm just kind of getting into like the acting and the modeling field. And then, I still need a little extra income to pay the bills. So I'm working in a restaurant as well. So I'm like kind of juggling both lives, but it's been really fun. I still see a lot of the fans that watch Love Cabin, they come to where I work. I've seen like a good majority of them, and it's like so surreal. But yeah, I'm loving life. I'm single. That's been great too. Uh, and yeah, I'm just
Oh,
live, laugh, love.
yeah, we go.
Okay. So, what was there like? When did you know that you were going to be on TV? Like, what happened?
Oh, that's a good question. I feel like I've always wanted to do something, whether it was like singing or acting or anything to do with TV. That's something I've always been super passionate about since I was young. I did dance classes, just anything that with performing arts, I knew I wanted to be. Not necessarily reality TV. I didn't know that was going to be kind of like my first like bigger like breakout in TV, but I'm beyond thankful. And yeah, it's crazy how life works. But I wouldn't do it any other way. I'm so grateful for the cabin and the Zeus team. They're amazing.
Period. Shout out to Zeus Network.
Over
They
here.
make dreams come true.
What? Okay, y'all see me a little wobbly. Y'all already know what's going on. With that being said, it's so exciting and it's so crazy how life pans out, isn't it? Just it's just random, right? I can't explain it any
I
other way.
so random. I was not expecting because I've always been like a baddies stan. Like that was like why I got Zeus Network. Like I've been since day one, since like Krishan and like all the OG baddies were on there. Like I, but it's crazy. I would never picture like I would be on Zeus Network, and then it's crazy. It just popped out of nowhere. Like okay, this is what we doing now. But I love it.
Period.
Okay, so with that being said, y'all, next question. What was the toughest situation that you had to deal with on the show as far as it went from, going from this to that? Obviously, you're a master of all trades. Yes, I'm ranting. But with that being said, let's hear it straight from Kiara, y'all.
I feel like the toughest moment, it was definitely the challenges for me for sure. Like I thought I was gonna go home first episode. I mean, the first challenge, the truth or strip, that wasn't too bad. I feel like for me, I was out of my element because, like, I thought it was gonna be like more like Love Island. Like, it's still fun, it's still flirty, but I think at that moment we barely got to mingle with each other. Ray J was picking all the couples, so it just didn't feel organic to me to like be that open. And I feel like the second challenge we did with the massage chairs, that was like my breaking point for me. Like, I was like, I don't know how you expect me to do this. Like, I even told Ray J after I did like the challenge, I was like, yeah, I just don't know if this is for me, guys. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to like keep up. And everyone was like so supportive. They're like, no, you need to stay and see it through. And production was really good about it too. They're like, if you don't really feel comfortable, like you can definitely leave. Like we can like accommodate you. But they were just like, I think you should stay. I think you're gonna regret it if you leave early. Like you haven't been eliminated yet. You might as well like see it through. And then after that, I saw it through and I'm so glad I did because it turned out to be such like an amazing experience too. Just being close with everybody in the house and like building those friendships and then like with Ian coming in towards the end, it was very ironic for me because I thought I wasn't really going to be coupled up with anybody. And yeah, I'm glad I did. At first, I was like really on the verge, like, no, I need to go. Like, I don't know if I'm meant for the show. And then I stayed and I made it to the end, which is crazy.
Period. We so glad you stayed too, girl. Let me tell you.
Oh, you guys are the sweetest.
So tell us, how'd you land this breakout role? What happened?
It's crazy because I didn't even know because I'm in a digital group on social media called the Sorority Girls. And then the manager for that group, I guess, she knew someone through Zeus. Like, she knew there was a show, like, is casting, like, how did she tell me? She's like, oh, yeah, like, there's a dating show and they're looking for more people. I think you should email a video of saying why you want to be on the dating show. And it was crazy. I made like a video talking about like how I'm about to be 26, which I am now, and how I'm ready for kids, and I'm haven't been in a serious relationship for a long time. And I just went for it, and I was very like open and just myself. And then I emailed the video, and then a week later, they called and they're like, "Oh yeah, like this is Zeus Network. Like we would love to like follow up with you about our new dating show." And it was crazy. I was shocked. I was like, "Wait, Zeus Network?" I was like, "You guys are doing a dating show?" And they're like, "Yeah." And then yeah, that's just kind of how that came to be. I was so shocked. I was like, "Dang, Zeus Network is reaching out to me. This is crazy." Yeah.
Zeus Network shouted out, indeed. And Kiara, oh my goodness, I'm so stuck on a massage chair being challenging. I'm just thinking the challenge. Oh my goodness. And with that being said, I don't know how I would do on a show like that. I always get so nervous being, I'm like, like,
Literally on the massage chair, but I was like, I didn't even know what I was doing. I was like, is this like a fever dream? What are we doing? And then Raja was like coaching everybody. I was like, this could not be real. I'm like,
I'm trying
how
not to
are
laugh
we
so hard, guys.
here?
Okay.
I'm like, is this real life?
Oh, that is
And what?
so.
We made it through though. I commend all the girls who made it through that challenge.
Ray J was like a military sarge.
Yes. Oh my
Oh.
God, he was on a strip program, girl.
Oh
Oh
my
my
goodness, gotta
gosh.
get everything in shape. Grandpa's military. Shout out to all the militaries. Don't forget to sign the petition, y'all. Confide it in where? The highlights. Oh, indeed. And with that being said, moving on, you said a little bit about kids and being a mom. I know the one thing I wasn't prepared for is the 200,000 needing to make per kid. Y'all, look at the statistics.
Right.
200,000 per kid, right? So that leads on to my next question a little bit. If you could redo a career choice of any, would you go back on anything? I know you do a lot, so that question's a little dynamic, tailored to Kiara. How what's your outlook? Tell us. We need to know.
I feel like, and I hear this advice a lot. I think everyone goes through this. It's just not caring so much about what other people have to say about your craft or what you're doing or outside opinions. Like, I know that's kind of a struggle for everybody. I just wish, because now I'm kind of like transitioning into like just not caring at all. I feel like sometimes when I'm in my head too much about what other people are going to think about like this post or what I put out, I think it's kind of held me back in the past. And I wish I would have been more like confident and just not caring and just post what I want or do something out of my comfort zone like more in the beginning. And this is just like with anything, like whether it's like content creating or um pursuing an agent in modeling or acting, doing more stuff with that. I wish I would have done earlier, like in my early 20s, but I feel like we're doing that now. And yeah, we're kind of taking those life lessons and we're like transitioning now that I wish I would have done earlier, but which feels good. Like at least I'm doing it. But yeah.
I love it.
Better
Love
late
it.
than
Love it.
never.
Exactly. Gotta keep moving on whatever you feel and hone in, right? It's about honing in, even if it is a master craft of everything. And
Yes.
what do they say, y'all? Just keep slamming like we do. We slam. So, what was the exact moment you realized that like you would make it on TV? Was there, when you were little, you're like, yeah, it's me, y'all, or like what? Like,
I don't know. I don't want to sound like so corny and so cliche, but like I've always had a feeling that like I I don't know. I've always wanted to be on TV and like just growing up, I would get a lot of attention. And my friends like in high school would joke about it, like, oh yeah, you're gonna be like on TV, you're gonna be famous one day. And I've always just had this gut feeling like I was supposed to do something in this realm. And it happened. And I've done like other things even before Love Cabin. Like my first reality show was hilarious. It was
wait,
on Farmer Wants a Wife was my first
y'all heard that?
reality gig.
Catcher, farmer wants a wife. Wait, is that where is that on? Look, she's laughing. Okay, y'all go catch it.
It's literally the most Caucasian show. It's on Fox Network.
Okay.
Yeah,
Perfect for
they just
TV Sunday
reached
time.
out. I
Yeah,
think I think it was like 2023 and they reached
2023. What's
out.
it about? Okay,
It's like there's these four farmers and there's like seven girls that start out for each farmer. And then it's kind of like The Bachelor, like the first day they choose who they want to like come live with them, like at their own house and farm.
okay.
So yeah, that's what I did. Production reached out to me on Instagram. And they're like, "Oh yeah, you should apply." I think they kind of wanted more girls like of color to be on this. So they're like, "Yeah, you would be a perfect fit." I'm like, "Okay." And so I went, and then I don't think my farmer really liked chocolate girls like that, so I did not make it to the farm. But that was like my first reality experience then. And then so that was short-lived, and then I did Pop the Balloon on Netflix. Have you guys seen that one?
Out the balloon. I've heard of that one. There's so many. There's one on Netflix now. Yes, y'all. I'm sorry. I've been away from the TV just a little teeny tiny bit. I'm kind of in the loop through IG. Thanks, IG. Thank
Just a tad.
you. But Pop the Balloon, I've seen it on YouTube, I think, too, actually. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
I
did you
love the
come
one on
out and they popped the
YouTube.
balloon on you? No, it's a little bit
I
different. It's different.
I don't I think on
Okay,
like
okay, okay,
the
okay. How do you do this one? Pop the balloon, y'all.
it was like they did it really similar. Like they switched it up every week. Like they either the guys were like the ones coming out and the girls were popping them, or they switched it to like the girls would be the ones coming out and then the lineup of guys would pop on them. And I was on two episodes for that. I was never the dater to like come out and get like popped or not popped on. I was always on the lineup. But that was really fun. And it was crazy. I didn't match with anyone the first episode, but they brought me on for like the sixth episode or the seventh episode, and I did match on that one, and it was with Johnny from Love Island. He was like from the earlier seasons of Love Island. I don't know if you guys watched that.
Johnny, Johnny.
He's like the light skinned one. He has like the big muscles. I don't know. He dated
Okay, so now we know,
I think I could picture him.
guys.
It's been a while, but I think I'm seeing.
yes, it was like the OG Love Island season.
Yeah. Period. Back to the basics. So, would
No,
you
for
do it
it was
again
throwback
though? Would you
for
do like the YouTube pop the balloon?
I would. I'm obsessed with the YouTube Pop the Balloon. I love Arlette and her husband. I'm like a major stan. I like that is like relationship goals to me. To like build a brand together and they like seem so happy and like it's just they just radiate positive energy too. They were on like the set for the Netflix one too, the first one. And I was like, yes. I was just bowing down. I was in awe.
Mhm. Entrepreneur go. Like so on Love Cabin, did any scene like push your limits? Was you tested? Like
Oh, it was on Love Cabin. I think for me, when I went on there, I didn't realize I I mean it wasn't I think my ego was tested a little bit because I don't really think I was a lot of the guys type of women, like they were looking for like, like the big booty and the big boobs and um just and I was just different from everybody. Like I feel like I was very like my personality's unique and it's just different and I feel like I was kind of like the little petite thing compared to everybody else. So I was like looking around and then I just like kind of gained more insights because I became really close with the guys. Like I was kind of like their little sister. And then just some conversations we would have like about like who they're liking and like their type. I knew I was there wasn't gonna be any luck there for me with any of them. So I was like, for a minute, I was just kind of like floating around. Like I was chilling with everybody. I was like, okay, like maybe I can like be the host with Ray J because like the dating is not working. But like it was great. Like I was kind of being tested that way. And of course, until the end, that was like when Ian came. But I think just really what the show taught me too, like with anything like reality, I feel like especially, I think it's important to know yourself and like be so sure and confident of who you are because like just the social experiment and like being isolated from the outside world can be a lot. So I think it's just important that you have Like, you know how to ground yourself and keep yourself afloat for sure.
Period. Prove
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, it was, I mean, but honestly, and I'm not even just saying this, like, I know like on Zeus it could get crazy sometimes, but the production team is really so amazing too. Like they're very like they make sure like you're good and like mentally too. Like they knew I was kind of struggling in the beginning, so they were so good and like and prominent with like checking up on me and like making sure my headspace was okay. And it just feels very family oriented. So that was nice. Yeah, that was a plus being
It's
there.
good to know because you know how the internet be talking.
I know. They're like they don't feed anybody, but they do. They really
Saved by Kiara right here on the buzz.
yes, I know. A lot of
So, so do like, how would you handle bad criticism? Or like, I don't even know if you received any of that, but
yeah, I mean, it's crazy because my I would vent to like my sister and like my mom a lot. They're like, Kara, you don't even get like a lot of hate comments. Like, you know how many people watch this show or like they're on Zeus Network? Like, this is not a lot of hate. So, I mean, it wasn't too bad, but I think the main thing, I think they saw like a lot of my awkward moments, like of feeling out of place. Like, everyone could kind of see that through the screen. And I mean, I don't see that as like super negative. I think it's just kind of like, with me, what you get is what you see. And I was feeling very awkward in those moments, but it was just hard for me because I'm not in general, I wouldn't describe myself as an awkward person. Like I'm pretty bubbly and I love meeting new people. So awkward is not really what defines me, but I think a lot of people defined me that way because of what they saw. And then I got a lot of things for my jaw too, because I have pretty strong jaw muscles here, and I think I clench my jaw when I'm nervous, so that kind of poked out a little bit. But I actually did like a masseter injection that helped relax the jaw. Fun fact. After the
That
show.
fun fact. And I can piggyback
Yeah,
to
it's
that
like
fun fact, y'all. They
you look
say
so good,
a
girl.
lot of attention comes from their release, right, y'all? Come on. Informative. Yeah. Oh, wait. So it was like an injection?
yeah, it's like the I think it's called like a masseter injection. So
Okay.
nothing too
And it
like
released.
yeah, because like especially like here, I think I clench a lot when I'm nervous or like I'm overthinking. And I think the injections definitely helped a lot. I think I still need like a little bit because sometimes like I feel it like if I'm like really like concentrating or if I'm nervous about something, I feel it. But it's helped a lot.
Y'all heard it. Keep the vibes high, high, high. Such a beautiful aura you have. Seriously.
Thank you. So do you guys. Oh my gosh. The
Listen,
queens.
we got the goddess code on. I am all that I preach to be. Y'all know that Leslie Jeff had to bring it up in. Goddess code. Y'all, we're in the mode. Three coasts, the ones with the most.